Alright, we are back for some more, well, pain in the ass. Here on New Horizons. Trins will be in here in a moment. I need to figure out what exactly that is. Hey, we got cyan flowers, just what I always wanted. Ain't I special? Oh, Trins is in here. We need to talk about trees. We're out of wood. I'm working on getting that damn tank done again. You guys already got the pumps done, right? Somebody pushed one of my buttons. Who pushed one of my buttons? Oh, it's Ethrin. Stop pushing my buttons. Okay, maybe that button, it's okay. Thanks for the sub, dude. I'm at LV. Shut up. What do you mean not at LV yet? We've been at LV for a few weeks.
Okay, but what I can go chop down where that big tree.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need screws now, because fuck you assholes. Well, we're not at MV yet because we haven't got a blast furnace. Jackass. How's that for your answer? Okay, so I want this put back here. What the hell is this damn thing? I will eventually find the factory, damn it. Okay, so that's there. Alright, so if I go down to over here, I should run into where I just was digging at. No, now I'm here. Shut up, I'll be with you in a minute. I need to go over more than that. Shut up, I'm coming. Fuck. You're annoying as hell. Where the hell are the damn... There they are. Are you bitching about me making holes again? You could be in here helping us instead of bitching.
Hello, motherfucker.
Alright, so there. Down. 1, 2, put me there. So I need to go over 2 more. Motherfucker. Look here.
I don't think he's gonna want to. Oh,
There we go.
Hello, motherfucker.
I don't think he plays Minecraft no more. I think he gave up. Do you even Minecraft, bro? Sorry, I had to say it. It was funny. Hey, Laz. Thanks for the sub again. XAR. And yeah, it's been a bit of a week this week. I ain't been able to do much of jack shit I want to get done because frickin' pollen has been kicking the ever-living shit out of my fat ass. All I do is fucking sleep. I have been nothing but a lazy fat cocksucker all, well, minus the cocksucker part, all fucking week. Pissing me off. I'm almost to the point of wishing my insomnia would come back. Damn it, at least when I couldn't sleep, I could actually get something fucking accomplished. I wish I could, dude. I'm taking fucking allergy pills every fucking day, which I've never done in my entire life because I hate taking fucking pills every fucking day. And it's still kicking my ass. I woke up today and my nose was clogged. It's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be coughing because this shit's gonna be draining down the back of my throat again. Luckily, my sinuses aren't doing too bad, but I just fucking hate this time of year. I asked Junior, can we have fucking fall back, please? I can handle fall, I can handle spring, I can handle fucking winter. I can't handle summer. He's like, no, it ain't that time yet. I was like, I know, we gotta get over the hump of your birthday. He's like, well, you didn't have to make it sound that bad. Well, that's kind of the way it works. Dude, you got more stink lines? You should probably take a bath. Okay, so if I was coming down here,
bronze.
Bronze, probably not. Would probably need to make some. I was cooking some Choco up, so we had some copper. Okay. 3, 4. Back one more. By the way, just to finish the conversation we were having a little bit ago, Ethrin, that'll confuse the shit out of everybody else. That was done in the 1950s, and it was a wooden stock rifle called a Carl Gustav that they basically took out of the wooden stock and then took the wireframe buttstock off of an SMG, welded a lug on the back, well, the front of the buttstock, so they could screw it to the rifle. That's why it looks like the rifle has no freaking ass. Because it literally doesn't have an ass. I don't know what drugs y'all had back in the 50s over there in Sweden, but wow, they must have been good to think that was an idea. And did you really have to say gun nut? Can we not just be enthusiasts that enjoy classical firearms? Do we really have to be nuts? Not saying we're not nuts. Don't get me wrong. Somebody really wanted to keep their job but couldn't innovate anything new. Yeah. I can see that. It's Bear Senior. Nut is appropriate. Alright, so we're going to need 2 valves. That's for sure. And we're doing this, how fucking tall? 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to do it the 8 tall. So then we're going to need 6, 12, 18, 24 for the corner pillars. And then this is going to be a 3 by 6. So that'd be 18. So 18, 36, 54. Plus whatever I said for the corners that I completely forgot now. Is somebody helping me with this math, or am I on my own? Fuck, don't leave me on my own. I'm trying to figure out how many of these blocks I need. And my brain can't keep all these fucking numbers in my head anymore. I used to be able to, but I can't do it any longer.
What are you trying to make?
A 5 by 5 by 8 hollow box. I know I need 24 minus, or 25 minus 1. So 24 for the top and bottom. And then I want all the sides to be walls, except for this very center pillar right here, which is going to be glass. Be gauges so we can see it. And then another 24 for the top. But I need to know how much I need for the walls. Welcome back, motherfucker. I'd say we missed you, but my mama taught me not to lie. Come on, come on, come on. Don't pit her out on me. Aha, gotcha,
So apparently I
bitch.
need 146 buffs total. It's like I calculated it was I subtracted the inside hollow part from the outside.
146.
Total
So
buffs,
100,
yeah.
146 minus 2 would be 144. Minus 6 would be 138. And then divide that by 2 would be just over a stack of this recipe. Alright, that gets me closer to what I need. I've got a stack of them laid out here, so we'll get to that and then we'll work on it.
Yeah, you need 69.
Okay. So she taught you to be an ass, or did you figure that out? No, the old man taught me to be an ass. Mom taught me now how to not lie. Probably should go ahead and just put this in here and get this one started too.
Really more drop chests.
Mm-hmm. Or, you know, somebody get their ass on here and clean shit up, but probably more drop chests will be easier to do.
I can try and sort some of this.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that, you prick. Yeah, shut up, you don't have power. We know, we know. Think we're actually gonna get this fucking tank in today? I'm trying. But I don't know if I'm gonna succeed. There's more copper in here if you need some bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I just bring the fucking saw down here with me? You know that would make this, like...
Anyways, I managed to get some room into the chalk chest.
Okay. So, Etherin, you want to help me with an argument I was having earlier? Isn't it normal that New Horizon players use miners? Is there really people in New Horizons, once they can, you know, actually mining by hand? Somebody was trying to argue with me that New Horizons requires AoE mining tools. And that's why it makes sense to force tinkers on people. Because the developers are too lazy to make their own 3x3 mining tools. Which I think is a complete fucking bunch of horse shit. Because as far as I know, people just plop down miners because most people don't like manually mining. Even if they can do it in a 3x3. Me being the exception because I enjoy this shit. It doesn't require it, but it for sure speeds it up. But the question is, do people actually in New Horizons mine manually all the way through? Or do they use miners as soon as possible? I refuse to answer that question on the fact that it's based off of CEU. You will need to judge that for yourself. Because if I give you my answer, it's not going to be pretty. Some actually mine manually until they can make the multi-block ore miner. Okay. Well, that's more than I give them credit for then. But that's... I don't know. I still don't see where you need a 3x3 mining tool to be able to do that. To me, 3x3 mining is just lazy. You're too fucking lazy to do, you know, a square. I don't see where it actually makes anything faster than, like, using a proper drill and jackhammer.
Yeah, honestly, why would you want to use 3x3 mining over a jackhammer? So seems kind of stupid.
Well, now, the issue is in here that a jackhammer is going to be later than what the mining thing is, because it's all stainless steel. And large lithium batteries, I don't know, you can make stainless steel at LV. You just have to be able to charge it. You should be able to make stainless unless they did some fuckery with making stainless steel. Did they do some fuckery with making stainless steel? Well, they did take.
Surprised.
They did take making all of the. You literally have to mix it in a mixer, which again is asinine and retarded. You have to be to MV to even mix it in a mixer, 'cause reasons. But so yeah, once you get to MV, you can make stainless steel. I don't see any reason you couldn't. It doesn't take any higher heat capacity. It needs oxygen, because go fuck yourself. Oh, it can use oxygen, because go fuck yourself. It does take HV to cook it, which is dumb. What the fuck is that? I'm not even asking what the fuck that is. Stop looking at stupid shit, Bear. You're not gonna like the answer.
Also, I noticed that this version still has those stupid hot ingots of everything.
They have what?
They said this version still has all those stupid hot ingots of everything. that you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get.
Oh, absolutely it does. You got an Enderman head. Want an Enderman head?
No.
Yeah, you need 2 MV energy hatches, but that's dumb. It's stainless steel. It literally has the same heat requirement as fucking steel. Needing MV for it is just a dumb gating to be a cunt. It's not realistic that it needs fucking 2 MV hatches. It's just more New Horizons arbitrary gating bullshit. But still, you can make that pretty early. I would definitely make that before I would. But I'm sure they expect you to rush to the Tinker's Hammer, which is the reason why I don't like Tinkers as... Nice job, dickhead. Now I'm outside. That's why I don't like Tinkers in packs like this, because you can get to stuff like that so much faster than you can, you know, decent mining tools. And then by the time you get them, you're like, well, why would I waste the time making this when I already have, you know, this other thing, which is damn near as good. And, you know, doesn't take fucking electricity. I could see people arguing the benefits of using a Tinker's Hammer over a jackhammer and drill, because they're made of cheaper components. They don't take power. You can fix them on the go if you take a table with you. and you've already got it. I don't have to break all the stone out with the jackhammer just to get the good stuff with the drill to get the fortune, because I can just put fortune on my hammer and just hammer through all of it. Because again, fortune is just fucking lapis. This is New Horizons, not Realism Overhaul. Okay, but isn't that why the recipes are changed to look like the items? Because it's more realistic that that's what it looks like. You're telling me that you're putting these screws into this tank recipe for a reason outside of, well, you can't hold the walls together without screws. You're telling me that it's just screws in the recipe because we want to be fucking assholes. Because your argument right now is, it's because we're assholes. Okay, as long as you're okay with the fact that it's because we're assholes, I'll respect that. As long as you're not trying to lie to me like Overmind and telling me that the flint in a fucking chest is there because you're carving out a chest. Who the fuck thinks you carve a chest?
Sounds like you. Well paid.
You're not going and getting a block of wood and carving out a chest. That's not how this works. I don't give a shit if this is Minecraft or not. Steve might be invincible, but the motherfucker is not sitting on the beach with a piece of flint and carving out an oak log into a chest. No, the flint in there is because we wanted to make chests a pain to make early game. Why? Why do you want to make chests a pain to make early game? What reason is there to do that? Besides what we just stated of, because we're assholes. See, this changes everything when I look at this pack. Because now it's not, well, we're doing it because it's realistic, or we're doing it, because it's matching it's just because we're assholes. I'm an asshole. You all know I'm an asshole. I have never once taken my being an asshole and put it into my pack development. Why do I gate out, or why do I remove all of the RF making generators in take 3? And, well, take 2. Not because I'm an asshole, but because it is a GregTech centered pack, and therefore you should be using GregTech generators. It's not just because, well, fuck you, don't make, a Sterling generator from Buildcraft. It's for the same reason that, I have no using bone meal. Again, not because I'm an asshole, but because I want you to think about what you're doing before you need it. I want you to set up a proper farm, not just go out and bone meal a bunch of wheat and make bread in the field. But everything I'm hearing is, we did it just to be a pain in the ass. Because fuck you guys. You're saying a chest is overpowered. What is the other option you added to make an overpowered chest needed to be gated? Are there shelves we can use early game where we can only put a couple things on them that don't require flint? Are there burlap bags that we can make out of flax? Oh, the RF generators. Okay. And no, it's not because they're overpowered. I literally did it because I want you to use GregTech power to do things. I even was nice and left in thermal generator, or the thermal pile things from IE, where you put hot on one side, cold on the other side. I literally left them in so you didn't have to run a boiler non-stop to run a tree farm, because forestry tree farms are a pain in the ass and would fuck up if you tried to do solar for it. So I left those in just so you could have them for your tree farms. And if people choose to use those rather than using GregTech stuff, that's their option. But they don't need all the other ones that are just, stone and glass and really cheap and really easy. You have a factory, make it work right.
Anyways, what do I need to craft next?
Dude, there's literally nothing I have for you to do besides getting all the fucking wood possible. Because I'm just making fucking bolts for the next hour.
So let's just go back to cutting down the tree then.
Yeah, just get that fucking tree gone is the only real help you can give me right now. The next thing we're going to be making is a centrifuge. But if you try making the centrifuge, you're kind of going to be getting in my way of the power generation I need for making these stupid fucking screws.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm going to be doing for the next fucking week. No, I don't have a fucking assembler yet. I don't rush to fucking assemblers. They're annoying and a pain in the ass. Oh god, the dog and the kid are loose. Oh god, the dog and the kid are here. Shit, who let them in? God, I gotta start locking that door. Like that would stop his ass. The expert toe biter's here. Yeah, no shit. So why are you asking me if I have an assembler? Oh, because I can do this without the screws. Yeah, screw
Bear,
that noise.
do you have a saw?
Make a new one. This one's about broke. I will have this one dead in a few minutes. Just go ahead and make a steel one. I'll deal with making my stupid ass screws. I am not trying to make fucking robot arms right now. I hate making those fucking things. And I know we're eventually going to need 500,000 assemblers. But you can let me enjoy the time before I have to start making 500,000 fucking assemblers. Can I not just be happy for a little while? No, I don't have a file. Yes, I do have the fucking file. Come here, it's in this top chest. Because I'm not walking all the way around. We need to move those chests, by the way. They are very annoying. Also, you need to get some bricks for your floor. Because I'm going to be tearing your floor out in a minute. Not 500,000, you just need them until LUV when you can make the multi-block assembler. And you say that like we're going all the way to LUV. And you say that like there isn't recipes that are going to be needed constantly that are all in assemblers. So if you're going to properly automate things, you're going to need one for every fucking recipe. So getting through LV, MV, HV, EV, IV to LUV, it's going to add up to about 500 fucking thousand. Did I miss a tier in there? I think I missed UV.
Do you have any flint left?
No, I haven't had flint in fucking forever.
Just to make a ton then.
Is there a reason why this even exists? Yeah, let's just do this. And then this can fuck off. And then I can jump over that. We'll just throw them over there for now. Oh wait, I forgot. We're not supposed to properly automate things in here. We're supposed to use one machine for 20 different recipes and then use AE2 to fucking automate it. Because why use fucking GregTech pipes when you have AE2? And you can just put fucking hatches on fucking everything. I did it with about 2 per tier, 1 for cable automation, with circuit 24, 1 for crafting manually. You can't really automate anything until EV, IV, when AE2 unlocks. Really? You can't automate anything without AE2. Did you see all the things we automated in GT5R without fucking AE2? You should be able to use pipes and automate almost everything. My factory comes with everything but an automatic ass wiper, and I'm pretty sure if you look hard enough, there might be a button for that. That's what I used to say about the old Buick I had. That motherfucker had every addition. I can't think of the word for it right now. My brain's fucked off as usual. Option. The car came with every option but an automatic ass wiper. I'm sure there's a button somewhere around there that'll do that for you too. That motherfucker had air ride suspension, four barrel fucking carburetor. Do not use those two in conjunction. Bad things will happen. Like when you try to jump a fucking exit out of the local dam and the air ride kicks in and tries to adjust the suspension because it doesn't know why there's, no road below you at 60 mile an hour, and it confuses the fucking car and the car shuts off, which is very bad when you're doing 60 in the air at a gate. Because internet. Junior? What the fuck is going on? We are dumping frames like nobody's business.
Oh, that's weird.
Been back in the world for 30 seconds and he's already blowing holes in the place.
Well, I logged in. There's a creeper right in front of me, so...
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
what the
thanks.
fuck just happened because it wasn't our internet. It was my internet. I walked back there to ask Junior what the fuck was up. If he needed to come reset the fucking router or something. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. My internet's running fine. I was like, well, mine fucking isn't. Come fix it. I went to the bathroom, came in, and he goes, is it working? I was like, yeah, it's working. What'd you do? He's like, I literally unplugged the fucking cord and plugged it back in. I was like, look here. We're not doing IT fucking memes, asshole. He's like, but it's what happened. I unplugged your Ethernet cable, plugged it back in, and it took off. So, I don't know what the fuck happened. We should all be back live on all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I blame Ethered. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be making screws. Why am I up here mining to China? distracted again. I got distracted when mining.
And by the way, did you turn the creeper explosions back off or something?
No. Did you not make a hole?
No, it didn't make a hole. It's like it's got that defensive thing on.
Huh. I haven't touched it.
Ow.
Those things are assholes, by the way. And do
Well,
block
hurry.
damage.
Apparently
look,
that
there's
block damage
clay.
works.
You were just prospecting for clay, it's fine. You apparently learned from Ilrith. Dude, how many explosions are you gonna make today?
I don't know. that was a concussion camper this time.
Are you gonna slap that fucking bot Ethan, or is it one you can't see again? I'm assuming it's one you can't see again, because it's likely ban evader. They're likely ban evaders. Just fucking ban them and be done with it, you stupid fucks.
He was able to do it, so
Oh, okay. Sometimes you can, sometimes you guys can't. And it's weird because they still don't delete it for me when you guys fucking ban their asses. So I still have to fucking look at it. Unless I fucking ban them or delete their message. Can you delete their messages?
I don't think so.
This shit sucks.
Also, I can't really easily ban bots right now because
Oh, you're on
I
your laptop, yeah.
I have the stream up on my screen on my desktop, but I can't. Only because I'm using my mouse on my laptop.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense. It's about damn time Ethan does some work. You know, he could be in here helping, but instead he's, sitting out there being annoying. Because apparently it's more fun to annoy Bear than it is to help Bear. I'm seriously just poking at Ethan. I wouldn't expect him to come in here. He's got a hardcore fucking world to deal with. Which is still crazy. There's no way I'd put this much work into a world that could just disappear in a heartbeat. Yeah, I know you would. Like stealing our fucking tools, you dickhead. We had to make all new tools on GT5R yesterday morning because you had them all in your pocket.
That's one thing I like to do when I'm playing is I always like to leave tools in the chest or something because just in case I lose connection or something.
Which, by the way, sorry we didn't get to testing this morning because my ass couldn't stay the fuck awake. Ethan asked me if we were going to test, and I was like, yeah, give me a little bit. My eyes were barely able to stay fucking open, and I fell asleep and stayed asleep for fucking 4 hours after he asked. Yes, but I didn't have the tools in my pocket when I fucked off. There's a difference. I still think it's funny. You're like, okay, I think we've got everything done for GT5R. I can start porting 119 and 120, and then we start this server, and it's like, fix this, fix that, fix this. He's never going to get to 119, 120. We're just going to keep fucking throwing bugs at him.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're having to deal with bugs from both ends because we're doing two different servers. We got one at end game and one at early game.
Well, this is probably the time this weekend to work on the 119 stuff.
Okay. Oops. That doesn't go there. By the way, y'all didn't happen to fix the whole Enderman can teleport into these, did you? Because, that's rather annoying when that happens. I had that happen once back when I was doing GT5U. I had a fucking Enderman teleport inside one of my tanks and put down a fucking dirt block inside my tank. I was not happy. Oh, damn. I was hoping you guys would have figured out a way to fix that. But yeah, Greg's fucking spawn-proof blocks don't even stop fucking teleporting creepers. Oh, when you get to the point where you're ready to port BearCore to 119 and 120, let me know. I got an idea for you.
I think I already put in them.
Oh. Then never mind.
What was the idea, though?
Oh, to see if there's a function for the raiders spawning off of you and block it so they can't spawn off the player, but they actually have to do like an invasion thing from one of the towers where they basically have to come and find you, basically. Because it's really annoying that they can just spawn off of players constantly, and that would take them longer to start trying to get you. And then I wanted it to basically to ramp up, so once one finds you, they'll send out more and more, and then have like a mini raid, not a full-blown fucking hero of the village raid, but like a mini one. And when you get to that, if you can beat that one, basically they stop coming. I think it would be an interesting way of dealing with it, but you'd end up having... You would definitely want to set up, some defense measures, because it would ramp up to like you having 8 or so of them coming at you or something when they did come at you. They'd slowly but surely be ramping up how many they bring after you. And I don't know how many you can send before it gets laggy. But like they send a quote-unquote small army against you. Eventually. Could even throw in some of the fucking assholes with axes. Shit like that. Just something to make it a little more interesting than, 3 guys showed up outside with crossbows to be annoying. Because it's fucking annoying. In the beginning, it's like, oh shit, I gotta deal with these guys. And then eventually it's like, fuck, they're back. Hold on, let me go slap shit out of them for a second. Where if there were, 8 or 12 of them show up, and with a couple of those axe pricks with them, I might take a second to think twice about walking out there and slapping the shit out of them. I wouldn't take very long, but I might consider my options a little. I am an idiot. I would still do it, but that would give you a reason to make proper walls around your area. Maybe find a way to set up some turrets if they're in the pack you're playing with it. Or like we wanted to do, make an electric fence, zap the dog shit out of them, make them piss their pants and take off running. Because that would be funny. Also, can I ask, do people on the internet really have to be so brutal when people's lives go terribly wrong? Don't get me wrong, it's kind of funny that they got caught doing something wrong, but it's going to change their lives. Does the internet really have to fuck with them so bad? 2 people that got caught having an affair at the Coldplay concert. That was just fucking stupid. Whatever happened to, having an affair and being quiet about it? People are assholes on the internet. You know that the trolls are everywhere. Yeah. And I don't mind if you're trolling somebody that deserves it. And it's questionably deserving it when you're the CEO of a company and you're fucking the head of HR. That I can see the funny in it. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking hilarious that this bitch has been going around telling everybody not to fraternize at the workplace, and then she gets caught diddling the boss. I absolutely see the humor in it. But is it really funny to make a mock-up Lego? Or is it really necessary to make a fake Lego end of your life playset out of them? Is that really necessary? Again, funny. I'm getting really close to having this tank done.
I'm making some progress in the tree, but there's still a lot left to cut down. It's gonna take forever.
Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How the fuck is that 7 blocks I need? It's not gonna work. How do I make the gauge again? Why? Why do the colored ones have to be... So it's just gonna be iron bars and... I hate the colored ones. Where's the regular recipe? Let me guess, there isn't a regular recipe for the... Where's the regular recipe? You absolutely can make the valves. I seen it. Am I on stainless? That's the problem. I was on stainless. So I need 2 iron bars, 4 screws, and 2 large bronze pipes. Does that give me 2 of them? I think that gives me 2 of them. No, that gives me 1 of
I'm
them.
making screws.
Oh, I'm loving it. Let me tell you, this is the best time of my life. Making fucking screws. I feel like I'm back in GT6. With Greg's fucking idea that he needed to have a screw overhaul to the entire fucking mod. Don't get me wrong, it made mass storage is way fucking nicer to make, but holy crap.
What did you change?
Oh, everything. The reason why there's screws in the bookshelves. Bookshelves used to not have, the metal ones used to not have screws in them. Mass storages take screws on the corners now instead of a, what was it, a reinforced fucking casing and quintuple fucking plates? It was like a decent stack of fucking material to make a mass storage before. It was, and then he put screws in it and made it way fucking cheaper. But like every furniture block now has screws in it, or furniture block, or blocks that hold things. The more cosmetic ones, the one that he adds lockers and that kind of shit. They all have fucking screws in them now. Where they didn't originally. Makes them cheaper, but it takes more processing. Alright, is this a hammer or a wrench? I never can remember. Only 3? What fucking heresy is this? Is it supposed to be 3? It's probably supposed to be 3, and I don't remember. I think it's supposed to be 6, actually. Don't you normally get 12? It's a hammer wrench. What by chance, sir, is a hammer wrench? Are you talking a crescent hammer? Crescent wrench? That everybody thinks is a crescent hammer. It's a fucking wrench. Adventure's backpack has a backpack tank. Uh-huh. Because I want hot lava splashing around on the back of my neck, thanks. I'm pretty sure I'd rather not have that. GT++ previously added a monkey wrench. Totally useless, but had a nice damage. Uh-huh. Is that because the dude that coded the mod was... Never mind. Shut up. Be nice. Remember, anything you say he's gonna think is because he's chose an alternative lifestyle, we'll go with. Could completely not have anything to do with the fact that he codes for shit. And has stupid ideas. Well, I've had a few crescent wrenches you could definitely use for whacking. My old man bought a fucking 5.5 foot long crescent wrench. I'm pretty sure you could do some major whacking with that if you had the strength to pick it up. That motherfucker was huge. Camera is working now and has less time to play. We typically only get to play together on Saturdays and Sundays now.
I got you about 13 stacks of redwood so far.
Okay.
And the ones of redwood bark too.
This is pretty much going to be me and Trins now. Sadly. With her being, you know, over in Europe, 7 o'clock comes mighty late. Or when it's, 7 hours difference. That's like 1 o'clock in the morning for her, and she has to be up at like 6 o'clock in the fucking morning for work. Well, hi. Go away. I apparently didn't light this up well enough. Well, to not sound, repetitive, There are plenty of videos with her and I still. Which we'll be recording more of in the morning. Alright, there's that part. And now we need 6. All of that to make pipes. And then we'll get back to screws again. I know all of your excuses. I've heard them before, and I don't need to hear them again. That's why I said not to be repetitive.
My answer to that is just use ad block.
It's excuses, dude. It's not a reason. Don't argue with excuses. You'll never win.
I bet his excuse for not using good ad block is that he's on Chrome, which basically killed all the good ad blocks.
Doesn't block me from using mine, but I pay for mine, so. Well, Junior pays for mine. We have a VPN that has a built-in ad blocker. The most YouTube can do to us is basically say, it looks like you're using an ad blocker. You should, turn that off. And it's like, no, you should kiss my ass. Think about not making your platform suck to watch without it, like it used to, and, we'll think about it. If you keep fucking doing this dumb shit, we're gonna keep it fucking running. Because fuck you.
Like I
said the other day in the fucking stream, I was all on the side of fucking YouTube for a long time about supporting your favorite creators and turn your ad blocker off when you're watching them so they can earn money off of the fucking ads. Fuck that shit. I'm done. I leave that shit on 24/7. Kind of like our conversation the other day about voting. I don't vote because I don't trust them to not fucking be lying pieces of shits after they get in fucking office. And I'm not having it on my head that I voted for such fucking shit. And if everybody would just stop fucking voting, they would have to stop nominating fucking lying, cheating pieces of shit. Because you can't have a president if nobody voted for him. Or a congressman, or, whatever. As long as you guys keep feeding the fucking system, they'll keep fucking trying to cheat the system. Say what?
Look where I fell.
I don't even know where you are to see what you found.
It's in look where I fell.
Oh, look where you fell. Where the fuck are you?
I fell on top of the tank.
What the fuck are you doing up there? I'll have a job for you in a minute up there. Just wait longer. I'll send you down pipes. Dumbass. Get out of the fucking tank. Oh, I gotta make fucking those things again. More screws, damn it. We need more screws. Yep, I agree. Don't vote for them. It only encourages them. I haven't voted in years. Don't shoot me, asshole. I can hear your clinking out there thinking about it. I'll fucking do it. Alright, that back in there. Gauge there so we can stop looking at trends. Are you gonna figure out how to get your ass out of there? I was joking about the pipes. Yes, I have pipes that I'm going to need in there, but not for a few minutes. I gotta make them, and that's gonna take fucking forever. I still gotta finish the gauges now. Speaking of, can you make me some fucking glass panes? Or do we have any I need? About 6.
Yeah, I can.
So, we're going to need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33. We're going to need approximately 37 wooden pipes. That can be your next little chore. If you want, just make 40. They don't need to be they don't need to be like large or huge or anything. Normal will be perfectly fine because this thing doesn't put out creosote that often.
Kind of weird recipe. Make glass dust from an XP bucket.
Make glass dust from an XP bucket?
Use coin and J, yeah. And NEI, yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, what the fuck is this, Ethrin? Why is there a fucking XP bucket to glass dust recipe? What the fuck kind of crackhead shit is that? That's some crackhead shit right there. Hyper-intensive laser engraver? Why do I keep looking at things in NEI? It's just gonna make me question stupidity. Okay. So, iron tank gauge. We need 2 plates, 4 screws. So, that. Now we're just waiting on the glass paints.
I'm currently mastering sand.
Currently macerating sand. Yeah, that sounds like something that totally needs to be done.
Yeah, because if you macerate sand and turn it into quartz sand, it was.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen the opening for a proper macerator? Could you explain to me how you're going to dump sand in there and it do anything? I'll wait.
No idea.
I'm a patient man. I'll wait for an answer on how this is supposed to make any logical fucking sense.
It's not New Horizons.
Okay. Let's just become the answer to everything in this. The answer is New Horizons. Because stupid. The funny thing about it is the dude that fucking came up with this pack has been a GregTech player as long or longer, probably longer than me. Why in the fuck he thought this was a good idea besides wanting to just piss people off? I don't know. I don't get it. I still think it's funny when he came in and goes, "Hey, nice to see you're finally playing the pack." And I was like, "You're not going to say that when you see the rest of the stream. You're not going to be happy to see me playing it because I'm not giving it the best of reviews." I'm literally spending 4 hours a day bitching about how stupid it is. How does phosphorus doped silicon butyl make any sense? Phosphorus plus... Actually, phosphorus doped silicon fuels is a thing. Believe it or not. I'm walking on air. You guys probably do not even remember that show. I don't know why I just said that. But it is a thing, dude. There's a bunch of those weird... I think there's an indium doped, which indium makes a little more sense than phosphorus, I understand. But there's indium doped, phosphorus doped. It makes way more sense than fucking glowstone doped. Yes, I'm playing it under protest. You're correct. Yeah, screw that Naquita dope shit. Doped silicon wafers are classified into two main types, P-type and N-type. I do believe the phosphorus ones are in the P-type. It's positive charge carriers and negative charge carriers. P-type wafers are doped with trivalent elements like boron, creating holes, and N-type are doped with pentavalent elements like phosphorus, arsenic, or antimony, inducing free electrons. So I was actually wrong. P-type is an N, not a P. Or phosphorus is an N, not a P. I was thinking it was the other way around. But yeah, phosphorus dope wafers is a thing. We will be adding them to GT5R when we do the harder mode settings instead of glowstone and Naquita doped, because, well, fuck that stupid shit. If we're going for more realistic shit, we're going for more realistic shit. We'll probably have, like, boron and phosphorus will be our main two. I don't know if we're going to add, like, maybe arsenic and phosphorus, because both of those are pretty prevalent. With, well, arsenic has way less to do than even boron, or than phosphorus. Phosphorus you can at least use for fertilizer. You really don't have that many different doped wafers in here, do you? Phosphorus, Naquita, europium, americium. Why? Why would you have because New Horizons. Stop asking that stupid fucking question. You know the fucking answer. But I didn't see glowstone. He actually got rid of the stupid glowstone ones? I give him that. He should have got rid of the Naquita ones right along with it. And should have, added boron. Well, phosphorus makes more realistic sense than glowstone, so I can't shit on that one. I'll shit on a lot, but using phosphorus over fucking glowstone, can't shit on it. It's a way better choice. But the fucking Naquita needs to go. The Naquita, the americium, and the europium need to go fuck off. Because why add a phosphorus doped and then turn around and leave fucking Aquila and add fucking Americium and Europium. Oh, by the way, Shadow was not impressed by the GT4 fucking steam turbine recipe today. He's doing some GT4R when we're not on the server. And he's like, why in the fuck does this use those huge fucking turbines? Shouldn't it just have the little fucking rotors? Not the big fucking rotors? I was like, no. No, it shouldn't. Because those little rotors didn't exist in GT4. Only the big motherfuckers. He's like, but he can add them. I was like, for what reason? What other than that one recipe needs rotors in GT4R? Nothing. Just suck it up and make fucking the most unrealistic fucking rotors ever thought of by man for a little single block fucking turbine. They're literally bronze. You can walk out of your house and trip over copper. Fuck off. Don't be a bitch. Why is this thing voiding steam again? Oh, I hate these fucking pipes. Give me some decent GT6 pipes for fuck's sakes. You know, that know how fucking slosh works. The pipes are a fucking network. I hate these fucking GT5 pipes.
Maybe that's why some people use A2 to automate in GT5.
Yeah, that's the same excuse I got for... But item pipes are not that bad. The item pipes are almost the same in GT5 as they are GT6. Little different, but almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fluid pipes that are fucking horrid, which is why most people use Ender IO for fucking fluid pipes. That, and they can put multiple things into one side, which I still don't call proper automation when you don't have to think about your sighting like that. But people would argue with me the same for, you know, the whole furnaces have to have the input through the top and the output from the bottom and the fuel from the side, and that not being a thing in most mods anymore. But fuck that shit, that's annoying. I can see their arguments, but fuck them. That's how that works.
How many panes did you want?
6, I think, is what I need. Oh, and I got 2 leftover bronze I put in the tool. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I need that for mine. I was going to say you can use on your axe, but I need it for my pickaxe. So my pickaxe is about broke. I say you probably have to use one of these because I. Is there any of them that are empty?
You have to
Use
saw.
about every. Yeah, I got the saw. Here, it's in the table, the end table. What are you doing?
Well, apparently I was touching my touchpad.
Oh. I'm gonna say just throw them back in there. I'm looking in it. I'll grab them out of there. Thank you. Now, screwdriver goes there. These goes there. And we got our gauges. And we're not going to do... I guess I needed 2 less, but that's fine. We'll just do a regular one up there because we need 4 more blocks. So let's get 4 more blocks made. And this shit is done. I just made 8 because fuck you. Alright, as soon as you get our pipes done, we can finally start getting that creosote out of all of our things. And then we need to find some zinc and start making some fucking pipes. We need another drop chest.
Yeah, I need the saw again.
Oh, here, I'll put it back in the table. I don't need it anymore. You can put it away when you're done. I'm going to start clearing this out for pipes. There we go. Pipes are ready to install. Alright, these spiders have got to die. Why is there a creeper on a spider? That's just evil. Why? Who thought this was a good idea? There should not be a creeper riding a spider. She's asking for death, assholes. You need a soft hammer, I take it?
Yeah, soft hammer broke.
We got any rubber to make a rubber one? They last longer than the wood ones do.
I don't see any rubber made.
No, hold on, I'm getting us some resin. Still can't believe you morons thought you were going to get away with having a single fucking block for fucking resin in GT5R. Jackasses. Penis tree loving freaks. Alright, trainers. Stick your resins in the extractor. I'm going to go out and work on my crops for a bit while you get the pipes done. Let me know when you got them done and ready, and we'll get these piped up and done finally. It only took us, what, 3 streams to do this shit? Alright, so you, I don't know what you are yet. Take out that. Setbacks from that. So we'll do you and you. Take out the fucking stupid flower. My name's Flower. God. Why? Why do I think of such shit? I haven't seen that movie in 40 years. What the fuck? I need help. What? You don't like Bambi, motherfucker? What you got against Bambi?
Has Disney made a crappy remake of that yet?
I don't think so. I hope not. They need to not ruin my childhood any more than they're already trying to. They'd end up making Bambi's father the fucking evil villain of the fucking story or some shit.
Also, obviously, we get that climate change.
The Ethrin. Shh! Don't give them any ideas. No shit. I am so scared of what they would do with Thumper. He'd end up being a motherfucker with Tourette's or something, which is why he's always sitting around thumping. He's got OCD or some shit.
There you go.
Scared. Grab pumps and a screwdriver and follow me.
Where are the pumps?
Not sure how he's going to follow me. He's going to have to give them to me, and I'm going to have to do it. Otherwise, we're going to...
Did we make pumps?
Yes, you made fucking pumps. Where the fuck did you put the pumps? You and Tamara spent an entire fucking episode making pumps. There's flint in this chest down here, by the way. But not any pumps. I'm gonna pump you up. I can't stop. Help me. Can't stop. Pumps. There's only 10. 10's what they're supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yes, I got the pumps. You want to finish the last coke oven. I think Tamara was working on that. Shit, I need a screwdriver. Let me get a screwdriver. Screwdriver. Got it. I can do this. See, Trins? You right click, and it does the thing. You don't have to fucking screw with a GUI. Fuck you and your GUIs. Damn it, I need a wrench because I'm an idiot. Throw a wrench up my ass. Chuck a wrench at my head.
Wouldn't that hurt?
We have hard heads. It's fine.
No, that won't be the first part.
Oh, up the ass? Yeah, that would hurt like a motherfucker. Okay, check the first few. They should be emptying.
Yeah, they're training.
Cool. So what's
That
a
was just
hole?
the first one.
What asshole left a hole in here? Oh, wait a minute. I might know that asshole. You might resemble said asshole.
We're in the first internal is training, but not the second one.
It's because the pipes are full. Or because I missed screwing it. One of the two. But typically it's the pipe is full. They'll always try to drain the first one first. Okay, once you get this built, the pipe is set, the pump is set, and it's ready to work. So it should automatically turn on. That one is still draining good. Just gotta wait on the next one.
That's nice. You don't have to use water to make coke oven bricks.
Alright, so dust. What do we have in here for zinc, or are we using... There's seriously one impure zinc. Alright, fine, we're using fucking electrum, you assholes. I definitely do not need fucking electrum. Look in the mirror, you'll see him. I don't like looking in the mirror. There's an asshole that keeps showing up in that thing. Have you seen the asshole that looks back at me in that thing? He's an asshole. Exactly. I'm telling you, when they made the original yeah, Spaceballs, I thought they hired my entire family as the crew of that ship. We're surrounded by assholes. Did you go to my family get together? Family reunion, that's the word that wouldn't get out of my face. I'm pretty sure you went to one of my family reunions. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Rex. He's just misunderstood.
Bears, is cocoa from solid or hollow?
Hollow. So, next week, centrifuge or washer. And we can start getting byproducts out of all of our things. And then we can make the assembler. And probably after that, finally start on the blast furnace. Yeah, but I couldn't get away with making a multi-tool first. I can't remember what it was that I couldn't make, that I had to make without making a multi-tool yet. But I agree, the multi-tool existing is a very good thing. Yeah, that's probably it. I couldn't make the sword blades. Trends, when you get a second, can you come grab some of the shit sitting on your floor in the tinker's room? My inventory
By the
is
way,
full of shit.
seems the Naruto thing, was this? I noticed that the multi-tool has branch cutter instead of scissors.
I don't think they have scissors in this version. That's probably why. Do they have scissors? No, I didn't think so. Because the scissors were added for cutting tape. Yeah, the GT5R one doesn't have a chisel either because, no chisel. Since I've slept like literally all day, when we get done here, I'll probably load up some more Cubic Odyssey, unless you guys would like to see some single player No Man's Sky instead for a bit to break things up some. I can start a new single player world. I just wanted to fix one thing in my ore processing line. You're supposed to be. Is that what you're working on and why you're not in bed yet? Okay. And we're not going to be able to do testing for the next 2 days because Saturday and Sunday is my time to do shit with camera, and, well, technically 3 days. Unless we're going to move GT5R testing on Monday until the morning. We're probably only going to be able to do it Tuesday through Friday. Because Vault Hunter's on Monday. I got recording all day tomorrow with camera, and then streaming 7 Days to Die with her and Junior on Sunday. Rare Earth 3? What the fuck is Rare Earth 3? Do I want to know? Look it up, you're gonna love it. You know, whenever you say, I'm going to love something, the answer is, don't look, it'll make you scream. Rare Earth 3. Centrifuges into Rare Earth 3 and erbium. And then this dehydrates. Why does it dehydrate? Where's the water coming out of this? Into gadolinite, lepersonite, florensite, fluorcaphite. Are you literally having me look this up just to see if I can get through saying all of these ites without fucking up too horribly bad? Laterite, demichelit, I don't fucking know. Albernite, samarskite, agardite. Uh-huh. This is fucking retarded that that's in a dehydrator. And then the gladonite, you get serum-rich mixture, erbium, lanthanum, neodymium, yttrium, more of the oh no, that's gadolinium, beryllium, and raw silicon. And the serbium mixture is in a chemical reactor with hydrochloric acid, which gives you serum chloride and monazite and water. And then the chloride is mixed with oxalate to give you serum oxalate and hydrochloric acid. And then the oxalate shit is mixed with carbon and makes serum 3 oxide and carbon monoxide. And then that's electrolyzed into serum and oxygen. And what exactly do you need fucking serum for? That you're going through all this bullshit. Ceria dust, which makes GDC ceramic dust, which makes a GDC ceramic plate, which is used to make a GDC ceramic electrolyte unit. Is there any end to the rabbit hole? Does this motherfucker do anything? Is there a white rabbit at the end of this rabbit hole that is yelling, I'm late for a very important date? Fucking hell. I'm all for the fucking rabbit holes, but that's a rabbit hole and a half. And it starts out stupidly with a dehydrator that's not pulling out water. How are you dehydrating that shit? You need serum for the multi-block assembler. Why on earth would the multi-block assembler take serum of all things? Oh fuck, we're full on cobble again.
Not using mass storages, I find storage doors kind of lacking. At least by default.
Yeah, they need to get mass storages ported into here from GT6. Mass storages are the greatest. Storage drawers suck. Where are you at right now?
Upstairs.
You want to check the coke ovens and see if they're emptying?
Yeah, they're all empty.
All empty? Good. You want to make some electrons and pipes. I got 19 plates done. We're probably not going to have enough. We're probably going to have to actually macerate up some gold.
Yeah. Cook oven is done, Belly.
I was going to say, we're probably getting out of here soon, right? You're
Yeah.
sounding awful tired. You need serum for the MARCE M200 steel plates for the precise electronic unit casing Mark 1 that's used for the multi-assembler. Right. Can I say you can happily go fuck yourself?
I'd be surprised if multi-assembler is one of those big, huge, multi-blocks. Like, you know, that jumbo phosphorus, whatever it's called. I wonder you can press.
There's a space assembler module, advanced assembly line, circuit assembly line, large molecular assembler, assembly line reception connector. Which assembly line are we talking about here? Precise Auto Assembler MT3662. Component assembly line. Precise. This one.
What is a flux item pipe?
It's flux electrum. It's supposed to be faster. So niobium, chrome, aluminum, titanium, cobalt, tungsten, and nickel, and it makes something called steel. Can we talk about the fact that there's something missing in here? You know, steel usually means that there's one element that is in that mixture, usually the dominant element that's in that mixture. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's kind of a obscure element. I can understand if you hadn't heard of it. It's called iron. How the fuck do you make steel without iron?
Yes, it's just iron and carbon. Nothing else.
Well,
Unless you make a special steels like stainless.
right. There's a million different steels out there. Like, there's actually some steels that have phosphorus in it. There's steels that have a little bit of silicon in it. There's, vanadium steel. There's stainless steel. There's spring steel. There's tool steel. And there's 100 different versions of each one of those I just mentioned. But they all have the same basic thing. They all contain iron. Not tungsten, not titanium. Fucking iron. That's like the whole plasteel thing that one fucking game added. And it's like, how is this plasteel? There's no fucking iron in it. It's plastic. And if it's not got iron in it, it's not steel. It's up my ass. That's just the way this works. At least that shit was supposed to be some alien future bullshit that's not an alloy of actual elements, but trying to make something that's akin to steel without iron. Because they're idiots and they have magnetite as a thing that you just cook and it doesn't turn into iron. Because, video game logic. Iron is positional in something from GT plus optional. Okay. Iron is optional in some things from GT plus plus. I don't doubt that. I seriously don't fucking doubt that.
Was he the one who added the wrought iron item pipes?
Yes, he's the one that added the wrought iron fucking iron pipes. And the clay iron pipes. And some kind of weird lead alloy iron pipes. Cobalt iron pipes. Nickel iron pipes. Anything he literally seen in his AE system he didn't have a use for. Item pipes. Piss bear off item pipes. Now, Oh, you want to fix the bender? Or
Sure.
blow something?
Let's
Or blow things up? That's an option. How many?
creeper. I think that's a skeleton.
Shooting at what?
I was standing up front. Oh, the folks see me.
I'll fix the bender. Stop standing where the stupid skeleton can hit you. No craponite item pipes. Don't give them any stupid ideas.
What about lead iron pipes?
You shush.
Well, actually, lead is a food pipe, so never mind.
Oh, yeah. Which is, realistic. That's what we used for a long time. Before people figured out that maybe putting things in lead pipes would be a bad idea. Because, they didn't realize that lead was toxic back then. Completely forgot I had crops out here. I'm so amazed my whole field isn't gone. Only one thing fucked up. I am amazed. Holy crap, the dude exploded.
I had to disconnect the bending machine again.
You did what now?
I had to disconnect the bending machine again.
Oh, okay. I gotta make a whole lot more crop sticks, but I got us a bunch more sticky resin crops now. So when we need sticky resin, we can just come out here and pluck a bunch of it. I just got 17 out of that harvest, so not horrible. Eventually, when we can make it, we'll get a harvester and we'll harvest the shit. Not to mention the sugar of lead that Romans like. Yeah. Yeah, not the smartest, but, it'd be nice when we have an extruder to make these fucking pipes. Well, you can have a lot more room for your Tinker's bullshit now if you want it. Chunked out a whole lot of this vein over here, so we got plenty of tin and more room for the factory down there.
What kind of venom pipes do you want?
Just normal. Just need something to get our stuff into and out of the coke ovens. We're just going to need a lot more of them. But if we can at least automate a couple coke ovens to start with, it'll work. We just got to decide if we're making conveyor modules or trying to use hoppers. Conveyor modules will work, it just takes a lot more rubber. Takes a lot less iron, but we have fucking tons of iron, so. And you know, the vanilla hoppers can lag like a son of a bitch, so. It might be better to just make the fucking conveyors. Only gonna need 20 motors to do so. That'll give us 10 conveyor modules. Well, technically 22 because we need a conveyor module for the top to output the
other wrench.
Actually, yeah, I do. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, the Steam's bitching again. You can start the vendor back up. And GT5R, we don't even have different wafers right now. We just have basic wafers because we're not doing the hard settings. We won't add the other ones to hard settings where we need such craziness.
You know, something of like a bed down. I don't know. I think I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, I can tell. Alright, we're out of here, guys. I think I'm going to take a quick break. Maybe get a bit of ice cream, eyeshadow, and I'll be back with some Cubic Odyssey. Have a good one.